Do insurance companies cover pandemics in their business policy? None of my companies do, and some are pretty good companies. For business interruption to kick in, there has to be a covered loss. If you close due to a fire at your location, fire damage is covered, so the business interruption is as well. There is no trigger to start the coverage, so no coverage. It gets a little more interesting though. Nothing is actually closed because of the pandemic. Things are closed because of government action. Many have government action included but say that it has to do with an event that happened near your business's physical location. There are lawyers out there right now preparing cases based on this argument. It will be settled in court. Pandemics, no. Government closings, maybe. Lawyers are arguing with insurance companies on the language of the policies. There is no question that if governments shut businesses down, that there might be coverage, but it depends on why they are closing it down. We shall find out as these cases work their way through the courts. A finding is determined. Life insurance covers pandemics, but business commercial policies do not. In a base policy, but it is offered as a rider, business interruption, that the buyer can add, but to keep premiums as low as possible. Very few business owners buy it. The comments I've heard in meetings are that most don't. At least as far as business interruption insurance is concerned. But each situation needs to be examined separately depending on the policy language. Since this disease is declared a pandemic by the World Health Organization, WHO, insurers are revising their policies to cover pandemics, and one has to confirm the same with his specific insurer. The chairman of the insurance regulatory practice at the law firm, de Beauvois and Plimpton, Eric Dinalo, said, "The insurance industry foresaw what we are seeing now. The insurance companies manage this exact risk and exposure appropriately." At the end of March, a $2.5 trillion package was provided by Congress under the Coronavirus Aid, Relief and Economic Security (CARES Act). This package is aimed at helping the struggling businesses and comprises 3 loan programs that include a $350 billion program that is exclusively for small companies having less than 500 employees. Check out some policies which can be made by insurance companies, especially to cover pandemics. Standard insurance policies are containing some coverage for disruptions which are caused by the coronavirus. This means when a business interruption occurs, Insurance General helps a policyholder's operations when they directly bear the impact of the COVID-19. Insurance companies have been tightening the terms of their contracts to cover this virus. Employers' liability insurance protects businesses if they are sued by an employee or ex-employee for a work-related illness or injury. Off-premises business interruption coverage, it protects a business if there is interruption due to service disruptions of electricity, water, sewage, communications or gas. Many companies face these issues because of COVID-19's impact on the service workforce.